Hey everybody, it's Gameragi. Guess what, guys? I'm finally gonna show you my Horteka maker-do in Minecraft Arena jigger. You know what I mean? So yeah, I figured I'd put on a nice little Vice costume to go with the theme here. He looks just like that, doesn't he? Sort of. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop wasting time. So there's Horteka, there's the entrance. But actually, I want to show you guys something else. Because I'm gonna ruin it anyway if I don't just show you right off the bat. So you can see I put the little lifeboat here, and check out what else I made. What the what? Yeah, that's right. I made the Delphinus. Full-scale model. It's pretty freaking sweet, but we'll take a look at that little later. It's a closer look. Oh my god, I gotta say that thing took freaking forever just because of all the curves and stuff. But anyway, yeah, that's really cool. But anyway, this is what I was mainly trying to show you. Horteka! Well, I put a sign because they can speak English. Okay, let's go. Okay. One thing you gotta know, I went a little bit crazy with the vines, and they grew out of control, so things look a little strange. But, you know, it's Minecraft. It's Minecraft, so. Yeah, so there's the hut. This is like where you come in, and the guy's like, I don't talk to you. Thank you for that. By the way, good sir! And then here's the shop where the guy's like, my daughter's right there, don't hit on her. And I was like, oh. And then, yeah. It looks a little bit of a cluster in here, but it's just the way it is, you know? And here's the ladder. Diggity-diggity. And oh my lord. I gotta say, making this place was ridiculously difficult. Just like, I had to have the game running on my TV and like constantly looking back and forth to make sure I was getting everything, because it's really hard to get all the angles when you can't free roam. But oh yeah, here's Sentim's ship. Sorta. It looks pretty clunky actually, but you know. And I have the floating islands out there with the waterfalls going down into God knows where. There's where the kids were playing. Okay, and so this ship is a little wonky just because I didn't really have enough space. So, I mean, it's got the little walkway here and you can go around. There's a chest you could get. Pole where they were hanging their clothes, and Vice is like, whoa, that's a very clever plan. And I was like, that's not very clever. Well, I didn't, yeah. I said something to that effect. But yeah, see, it would have ruined it, because I look over there and you can see part of the Delphinus right there, so I kind of had to show it right off the bat, otherwise I would have kept it a secret. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Mainly, I was going for, try to get this place looking like it would if you were just walking around. So you can see, like, the land there kind of goes under, like you're actually on a floating island. But when I do an aerial view, later on, you'll see just... It's not like a complete island or anything, it's just illusions, you know? Master of illusions is what I am today. Or something. And I got these logs going on, it's pretty cool. I mean, ugh. There's just so much stuff in this one area. Ugh, definitely took me the longest, this part. Mm-hmm. And then see, this is where that guy was, just sitting around. There's that hut, and that's where the slide would be. But see, I put a minecart track right there, so we could actually ride through there, which is pretty cool. I'll do that later though. And then here's where the little track was that went through the tree, and over here to this chest where I think there was a moonstone. Not a moonstone, a friggin'... Is it a moonstone? God, oh my lord. The terminology escapes me when the word isn't right in front of my face. So, forgive me. Okay, so I'm gonna take the quick route down here. Woo! Luckily for me, my legs are made of rubber bands. And then down here is the bottom. See, I have the whole water down there and everything. Unfortunately, I didn't like make a ladder or anything to get out, but I think the vines actually... You can climb those now. As long as they're against the surface, you can climb them. So, I mean, you could get out, theoretically. And here's another hut. I don't remember what was in that hut, honestly. This part, okay, this part is a little wonky because I just didn't have enough space. What this is supposed to be is you like walk over here, and then there was another one of those track platforms that went over there. But because I can't go at a diagonal very easily, I just kind of made a wonky. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Mumbling something. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna look over here first. So here's this. It's going through a giant tree. Actually, when I was making this place, I discovered a lot of stuff that I wouldn't have taken a closer look at in the actual game. This is where the crying woman was. Oh my god, my son is a slave. I'm just gonna sit here pouting instead of going with you, joining your crew. That's nice, lady. You know, you didn't have to join me, I guess. But see, yeah, that's a giant tree. I wouldn't have noticed that was a giant tree unless I was actually making this, which is pretty cool. And of course, there's trees everywhere, yada yada. And this is the chieftain hut thing. God dang it, climbing vines! I don't know why I put them in front of doorways. I guess in the game there's like cloth. So it's like, you know what? Closest thing is vines, so there you go. And, oh wow, that looks really ugly, but there. Whatever. This is where the chieftain guy was, and the lady that's like, here, you can rest for free once you save all our people. What a nice woman. Okay, so we'll go up here. This is where Tika Tika was, up here. Not this layer, this is where the flute player was. And then Tika Tika, probably the best sight man in the world, was right here. And then, yeah, there's a chest over there. Oh, Moonberry! That's what I was thinking, not a moonstone. Freaking Moonberry was in that chest back there. Anyway. So yeah, I got my floating islands. Delphinus, you can see the tail right there. Nice water foliage. Yep. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. I liked getting these views to look pretty accurate. Those are fun to make. I mean, I was using World Edit, so I could just generate cylinders for those floating islands. So those were actually probably the easiest things to make. But whatever. Whatever. Alright, so let's finally ride on that freaking track. That's like the most entertaining thing of this whole area, probably. And unfortunately, I have to be on fast graphics instead of fancy graphics because I didn't realize on fancy graphics you can look right through these leaves, like there's space in there, so they completely defeats the purpose of being walls that you can't see through. So unfortunately I have to be on fast graphics for this to look good, which is kind of a bummer, but not too big a deal. And this is where that guy was that gave us an awesome 200 health thing, whatever. Okay, so I don't even know if I have a minecart, do I? Yes I do, right here. Bonk! I'm just going without my HUD. Okay. You ready for this? Here we go, this is gonna be epic. Where's the button? I don't even know if I'm aiming at it. I guess so. Whee! Jagged ride! And it's becoming dark. Oh lord, oh lord. Ugh. Oh, the giant tree, we're going around it, man. Oh my god. Okay, I hope you're not all sick now. I'm just gonna push you into the river, or goodbye. So, okay, hang on. What did I didn't see that, did you? Okay, yeah, so here's the giant tree. I don't know why I made it out of this wood, it's kind of contrasting, but that's okay. Yeah, there's really not much out here. Let's go inside. Okay, so here's where the tavern, I guess, was. There's a guy right there, and the Merida, I think her name was, dancing right over here. And a bunch of tables. There's actually more tables than there should be because I made this tree a little bit too big, I think. Yeah, but whatever. Next floor, next floor. Boosh. There's this weird ring. I don't understand its purpose. Maybe rituals. I don't know. But you could go behind the wall back here and get an item. There's a monkey right there. Of course, I can't craft monkeys, so balls to you, Minecraft limitations! Next floor. Yeah, I made this tree a little bit too big. And there's the two pots, giant pots of God knows what. I still don't even know. But you can climb up here just like in the game and look in the pot, and there's some goo in there, which are actually diamonds. Diamond goo. Yeah. So that's what that is. Oh wait, wasn't it honey or something? Maybe it was a lot of honey, I don't know. Close the doors. Probably didn't close the doors down there, but that's okay. What the devil? Freaking creative mode trolling me. Giving me items I don't actually have. Okay. Return trip. Go! I think this one's a little bit smoother, so you won't lose your lunch quite as often. Just every few seconds. So I hope you ate a lot of lunch. Whee! This one's a little slower too because you don't lose quite as much altitude. And then we go, oh my god! Hit a pole. That's a good thing we were wearing a helmet, right, Vice? You're wearing a helmet? Yeah, pretty much. And that pretty much concludes the entire Horteka interior. It didn't really take too long. So let's look at the overview, just so you can get an appreciation for how freaking big this project was. Okay, so yeah, we got the Sentime area over there, we got the main area, which honestly, it doesn't look that big. It looks just about as big as anything else, but it's just got so much stuff going on in there, it's a pain in the butt. And, you know, Elder Hut, some islands, big old tree. And actually, I built this thing on the ground and then moved it up with World Edit, so there's actually a copy of this, well, most of this, on the ground, so it looks pretty hideous. Luckily, my visibility is so bad because my computer blows, but that's okay. So yeah, isn't that cool? It doesn't really look like quite an island from the outside, but it looks pretty cool, I think. Okay, so let's take a look at this gigantic ship, Jeebus. This thing probably, I would say Horteka took me about, at least 20 hours, maybe even 30 hours, I don't know. And then this Delphinus took me another, like, 15 hours or something. Oh my god, this thing was such a pain. It was a pain because you just don't get any good views of it, like, ever. Like, if you Google images of this ship, you'll get maybe 3, and they all show the same perspective, basically. I had to go through my videos and hope to God that I found something that looked like what I needed. And then I just kind of winged it from there. Wung it. That's not proper English. Well, whatever. So, yeah, look up. Hardest part's right down here. Look at this. What? Look at... It's got this weird shape. It's like a... I don't even know. It's like a boat. But it's like changing. It's... Ugh. Topography. I don't know. It's weird. And then we got the engines. And the wings. And of course the cannons. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. And I'm gonna break this block because I saw it and now it's annoying me. I use these corner blocks to copy and paste with World Edit, so probably don't. Maybe I should just leave it there. Nah, screw it. Just screw it, man. I don't care. Okay. And oh yeah, this blue like mass right here is supposed to be the anchor. I wouldn't even have noticed it if I hadn't built this. But yeah. And of course the back, which was the worst part because they never, ever show the back. And honestly, these little caps here on the propellers should actually be blue. And I just noticed that today, but I didn't really feel like changing it before making this video, so... Yeah. So yeah, this back is not entirely accurate. Actually, there's a lot of things about this that aren't entirely accurate, but that's okay. And then of course you can go all the way up here to the lookout, which is pretty cool. Yes, indeed. Okay, and then here is the deck, right below the bridge and above the cannon area there. And this is where Vice fights all his battlers, right? And I'm holding a minecart. Goodbye. Yeah, this is where Vice fights all his battlers. Right here. You know, Cutlass Fury and all that. Okay. So, I did start making an interior, but then I came to the harsh realization that the exterior of the Delphinus, if you get that to scale, the interior is not going to be to scale. Especially the bridge. You remember how big the bridge is in game? Okay, I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna let you see this because it's stupid. Look, this is it. This is the whole bridge. This little thing right here. Like what? Yeah, it's not to scale at all. It literally like I don't know. There's a total mismatch of perspective in the game, so unfortunately I couldn't make the interior match. But that's okay. I can show you the rest of the interior here. Here's the these windows are actually where the giant dining room is supposed to be. So this is where the dining room would be. And I could have made a ladder that goes up to the lookout right there, but unfortunately I made the tail too wide, so it would not turn out very well. And then, okay, so this is pretty cool. You can actually go through the entire hollow corpse body thing of this. It doesn't look nearly as pretty from the inside, but it's pretty cool looking anyway. So we can just fly through it. Yeah, see, they're all it doesn't look symmetrical at all, but I was mainly going for exterior look, so the interior doesn't look bleh. Bleh. Anyway, yeah, that is what I've been working on for many hours of my life. But hope you guys thought that was pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, especially this Delphinus. I think it's freaking sweet looking. I'm surprised I got it looking as good as I did. Heck yeah, man. But now those little caps are bothering me now that they're not blue. Ugh, whatever. Whatever. It's close enough. So yeah, I was gonna post this for my 900 sub special, but I've been waiting a week and a half for the last 10 subscribers to join up, but they just weren't, so I got impatient, and here we go. So yeah, check it out. If you guys, I could probably upload this map to something, mega upload or something. Wait, that got taken down, didn't it, or something? Well, whatever. I could find a way to upload this so that you guys could download it and play around with it, blow it up. I don't even care. It's your copy, man. You can do whatever you want. Heck, what I would do is light this freaking thing on fire. It's basically made of pure wood, so that would be a fire to remember. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I think Arcadia is actually going to be finishing up pretty soon. I think maybe within early 70s, late 60 parts. Hopefully. I don't know, actually. Yeah, it's at least going to be in that area. 70s, I think. Early 70s, hopefully. But we'll see. And here's my crummy little lifeboat thing. This is the steering wheel. It's a fence post. And the sun sets. Okay, I'm just gonna end this. Jeez, I've been rambling for way too long. So I'll see you guys whenever I make videos. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye now.